Streaming as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
We're gonna go see Solo after that.
Is that the Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah, we'll
I've
see.
heard people aren't happy with it.
I was gonna say I heard mixed reviews, yeah.
Yeah. Which is what I expected. But
Yeah, you weren't sure, but
yeah.
Justice ain't
Well,
gonna
it's had a pretty
dispense
troubled
itself.
development.
why or how? How so?
Smells like victory.
I'm pretty sure it was like completely scrapped and redone a few times.
I ain't much
Oh.
to wait
Kind of late
around.
into its development too. Like,
I wonder how uncommon that is. How many times movies like that happens with movies, you know?
yeah. Sometimes it happens for the better, or at least the end result isn't bad. Like Ant-Man also
Attackers incoming.
was going to be an
30
Edgar Wright
seconds.
movie, I believe. And it was even like kind of a dream project for him to do an Ant-Man movie, but he was either he dropped or he quit due to creative differences with Marvel. And so the end result is not his movie.
Oh, interesting.
But I mean, Ant-Man's still an okay movie.
Have not seen it.
5, 4,
Kind of like a bank heist movie
1.
Oh, cool.
Attackers incoming.
kind of thing, or like has that kind of tone.
Defend objective A.
Oh, our widow's already dead. Does that mean they have a widow? No.
No, Genji.
Oh no.
Back in the
I
saddle
was just going
again.
through our past few streams to try to like see what interesting things we talked
Oh.
about and make kind of like a title for them.
I was going to ask if you could put up the one where we talked about brains a lot because I
Yeah.
listened to them after as well.
Yeah, so I'm actually not sure how to handle this because I'm streaming to my main channel. I had them all saved on my main channel, but I don't necessarily want to like log up my channel or like
Right, yeah, definitely. You want to sort of put like bits and pieces of interesting things.
right. So like it's not that I don't want it to be available. I have them unlisted right now, but like
Move.
I also don't. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do right now. I just have them accessible through a playlist, so you can watch all the streams on my main channel.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I was looking for yesterday's. It depends how fast you post them.
Well, they actually post immediately right after. So
Oh, do they?
yeah, so they're unlisted, so you won't find them on like the list of videos of recent uploads.
Okay.
But I have a playlist for past streams.
Thought I was a
So all the
god.
streams are unlisted, but you can if you go through the playlist, you should be able to see them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we have to figure out how you want to
Yeah.
do that, or if you want to make an entirely separate channel just for
Right,
like
so-
Overwatch Derp or something.
Overwatch Derp. That's the other thing. I also have a separate channel that I already have a separate channel that I was going to use for live streams. But
you really?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
This life's never uneventful.
And so what I could do is I could just delete them off this channel and re-upload them to the separate channel, and those can be public. But then I
Sounds
also
good.
lose whatever statistics or views came with the original.
Right.
so
right. I see.
It's kind of a toss-up, or maybe I should just try to upload to both, so the video exists in two places, I guess.
Right. It's a tough one. I don't know.
Easy.
I don't know if people would care about like the inconsistency or the
Right.
like off-topicness or something of
Yeah, like I
what
don't
you're
mind.
trying to do with the channel and stuff.
Exactly. Like I don't mind streaming to the channel because it's like a one-time thing, but to actually have like a whole bunch of videos that are all like,
Right.
yeah.
Right. I see. Well, yeah, I definitely think streaming is good. And
Yeah.
then sort of deciding what to do with them after is like, yeah, secondary, I guess.
Yeah. So we'll see. I might end up just re-uploading to the second channel, but have them like keep the channels on my main channel as well. That's probably what I'll do, unless YouTube doesn't let me do that. If it's like, oh, this video is already uploaded somewhere else, so.
60 seconds remaining.
Back into the
But then maybe I'll just need to have to tweak the video in some way.
Right, yeah.
But either way, I will
I guess...
I will like go through the videos roughly and like try to personalize it a little bit, so it's not just like a huge list of videos with all the same title and the same thumbnail.
Right, yeah. Oh, no worries. Oh no, they got it? What?
Yeah.
Stop the payload.
Let's start over at
Oh.
the beginning.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I also figured out a thumbnail and stuff for my next actual video, so
Cool, cool. Look forward to seeing it tomorrow, I guess.
yeah.
Nice.
I'll probably put up like noon.
Okay. To watch it after work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be my noon, so it'll be like your morning.
Oh, right.
All patched up.
Oh no. Oh god. I just
This
blew
life's
myself
never
up.
enough.
Alright, this
Oh.
isn't good. Healer, 1 tank. Yeah, we already have 2 DPS, I suppose.
Hmm.
Yesterday, Matt and I were talking about something pretty interesting, and it was like, Kyle should be here.
Oh.
It was, I guess when he comes back, we can. Oh, he's putting his headphones on. He might be back soon. But,
Okay.
it was, how the. I don't know exactly how I asked it. When he comes on, we'll have to
The payload.
re-ask it, but.
Dang. Was it a brain thing?
Take more than that.
It was a brain thing, yeah. I'm inviting him. Automatic. Oh god! I was AFK, it was dangerous.
Oh.
Hey, Matt.
Oh.
Is the voice working for you?
Seems to be.
Hello,
Oh, okay,
yes, I
good.
hear you.
Hello. But yeah, yesterday we were.
Don't move.
I didn't know how to ask it, so I was just like, I don't even know if this is like a completely ridiculous question to ask, but is there any indication in like the brain or body of there being like the possibility of us having a soul? And
Oh.
and it was just like I don't even know if that's like a completely ridiculous question.
No, it's a very interesting question because we haven't been able to find a specific thing. I believe
We haven't.
No, I think.
Yeah, right.
But I also think that goes back to the idea of like where does our like intentional thought come from? How can we direct like activation in our brain in the absence of
Right.
stimuli? Because we don't seem to be just reactionary. We can control our brains in some way. So that's probably related to that. I think there was some candidate region, or it's like some candidate like soul part of your brain. I believe it's the pineal gland.
Back into the mix.
It was actually theorized to be related to the soul like a few hundred years ago by either John Locke or Rene
Oh,
Descartes.
right.
You
Okay,
heard of
this
this?
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yes, this sounds familiar. It was in a philosophy class that I learned it, I think, though.
Yeah. So yeah, they were philosophers, although they
Right.
although there wasn't. I don't know. Was there as much a distinction between philosophy and science beforehand? They kind of went hand in hand.
Right, yeah.
Especially because we didn't necessarily have the methods that we have now. Really, the scientific method was born out of philosophy.
Just what the doctor ordered. It's high noon. Let's start over at the beginning.
Like I was saying, it's a totally natural and reasonable question.
Yeah.
The problem is like
60 seconds remaining.
what terms you want it answered. And if you want like a scientific thing for it, you need to define how it's supposed to be measured.
Hello.
Right.
See you later.
And it can't really be a... If it's supposed to be like a permanent thing, then it can't really be tied to anything on the body because the bodies decompose.
Right,
Right.
30 seconds remaining.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's a
just
good
sorta
point. Like,
it's-
how do you want to define the soul?
At least
like-
like if you're looking for a scientific explanation, like it seems like you got a big problem immediately because you got to find some non-measurable, like something we haven't figured out how to measure, and it seems to be like something that's not part of like material body.
Right.
because yeah, I guess that's what you were saying. Like, how would you even go about testing for
Play of
or
the
checking
game.
if we do have a soul? And it's like, well, you can't use your body because then it starts to decompose. And then we started talking about like, what does it even mean to not have brain activity or something?
Oh yeah, I was trying to look up what like the difference between like coma and brain death and like absolute like zero brain activity, like, and it's not clear apparently.
It's nice to be appreciated.
Right. Well, I mean, like, what makes you from your brain? That in itself has been up for philosophical debate for hundreds and hundreds of years. I forget which person said this, but like one of the big philosophers basically said or had the idea of, well,
Arriving at
what makes you is your memories, and so
Prepare your
by that
defenses.
logic, if you lost some of your
Select
memories,
hero.
that new person is no longer you because there's no longer a constant stream of your memories from A to B.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really go anywhere with that.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Overwatch was shut down for a reason. Maybe it's best to stay that way.
Does it automatically say what hero you're playing in Twitch, or do you have to set it to the hero that you're playing?
What do you mean in Twitch?
Because when you go to search for a stream, like in the
Attackers incoming
search
in
box on
30
Twitch,
seconds.
you can click Overwatch and then it tells you the character that the hero that the person is playing, in case you want to watch a stream of like someone who like only plays Mercy or something like that, right?
What?
At least I think it. Hold on, I was looking at it yesterday and it had like, unless the person just like put that in
I
there
think-
manually.
I think people put that in their titles and things, and so maybe you're searching keywords in their titles. I'm not sure if it
Oh.
has a built-in
4,
thing
3,
for
Like,
that. That would be
Way
really
to
cool
pick
though.
it up.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Attackers incoming.
I think it does. I don't know. I'll have to look into it
Stop
more.
the
But
payload.
Oh, they got a sniper.
oh
See
dear.
through the daggers of ice.
Yeah, like if I type Overwatch. Oh yeah, and it says like hero Mercy, hero Pharah, hero
Whoa.
Junkrat. Like it has it has
like
the hero.
in the title though, or
Underneath the title, like where yours says like Overwatch with friends, underneath it'll say hero McCree, or I guess right now Hanzo.
we're gonna have to, like, it says that for me.
It doesn't, but when you like, if I were to find you in the search box, like in the search,
I will not
like
be
the search
defeated
feature.
so easily.
It
Sorry.
knows I'm playing.
Battling a Sombra. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to research it. That sounds really
Yeah,
cool.
like, yeah, just type like Overwatch in the search thing and click on the game, and then it'll say, like, the top stream right now is from Sleepless Climb. Zarya is the hero of choice right now. Yeah, it's
Like, does it say next to the game? Maybe you can put in when the name of the game, maybe like Overwatch Zarya or something.
maybe.
I'll have to look up how that works. That's
Yeah,
cool.
maybe. Because, yeah, because I'm usually just looking for streams of people playing Tracer or Mercy or something, right? So
Overwatch.
that's another good filter.
Again.
This is not your time.
Marked by the dragon.
Oh no. Oh dear.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Never surrender.
I'll print screen it for you if you can't find it, or if you can't see
Okay.
it. Oh geez.
I'm out of here. Surrender to my will. Apagando las luces.
No one can hide from my sight.
I'm on fire.
Dang it.
See the dragon's eye.
Nice.
Thank you.
The shutdown, right?
Ow. Yeah.
Is it safe to res?
No, I don't think so.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, there's a Symmetra.
Yeah, really not safe to res. Going back to our discussion, I believe the general consensus or the general stance on searching for consciousness is that we don't understand
I am restored.
the right
Enemy
question
has
to
a
ask
shield
yet.
generator.
Like we don't even know what to look for.
Right, exactly. Like Matt
Right,
was saying,
right.
like how do you define consciousness, and that kind of constricts what you're looking for. Like we our ideas of what consciousness is are not right and don't help us in searching for something related to consciousness.
Right. Oh no.
Oh.
Looks like they were just playing.
Locating.
Again.
Fight them.
We also might be a little biased in that, maybe maybe we have seen some answer out there. Maybe we might come across some explanation, but it's not good enough because it doesn't
Enemy has a
seem
shield
right.
generator.
Right.
It doesn't match our preconception of what consciousness is, or like it doesn't seem like that's all there is to it.
Right, right.
In the same way that people get uncomfortable when you say like, oh, emotions are just chemicals in your brain. You start to say like, oh, well, that's not completely it. Like there's other things that
Right.
go into it. But physically, that's all it is.
Enemy has a shield generator. I am healed.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Freaking Winston. I just don't know what to do.
Oh.
Yeah. R.I.P. indeed. And then Matt yesterday brought up something interesting about what. Oh, I was trying to ask what makes a fact a fact. And I think Matt what did you say? Something about like a study being able to be like replicatable?
So for
Replicable,
like
whatever.
science versus like historical accounting, like there's different standards
Yeah.
depending on what exactly, but like experimental science kind of requires that the experiment is like verifiable.
Enemy has a shield.
For science, the main idea is that it needs to be, oh, there's a specific word for it. Not infallible, but like,
See through the dragon's eyes.
basically it needs to be proven, it has to be falsifiable to be like a proper theory, I guess.
So that's
Because
to be like to even be like a statement though, but you could be falsifiable and then be found false, so then it's not a fact.
Right, yeah. No, science doesn't really operate in facts unless they're like direct empirical measurements. Like an empirical measurement is a fact. Like I measure this to be like 4 centimeters using this ruler.
So then, is there anything that is a fact?
Is there anything that's a fact?
Yeah.
It's just your direct observation, what you measured.
Just you personally. So you have facts. But your facts are not my facts.
Well, it's well, no, I mean like if I take a ruler and I measure something to be some distance and measure precisely, that measurement is a fact. Is it not?
Oh, that's a small experiment that you just did.
The enemy
And
has a shield.
you can tell me that you conducted this experiment that way. But if you're gonna say that that's different than like gravity, then it seems like you can't say either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just one of them seems to be a lot more, one seems to be more ridiculous to argue with than the other. But
This time I will not fail.
Sniper, don't get caught.
See that which is unseen.
Oh no, so many people need help. I'm by the payload if you need.
Okay, hello.
Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello, flying Hanzo. The Winston is just so troublesome.
It really is. Go away.
So predictable.
Oh no. I know. Oh no. I might res. Okay, there we go.
Why are you chasing me? Go away.
They're not really pushing the payload, which is just
No, you're just-
fantastic.
Enemy has a shield. You do not want it.
Cool.
I excited the enemy. And I needed me.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh no, sorry, Diva.
No one can hide from me.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Enemy has a
Oh
shield
my.
generator.
I'm gonna res. Oh no, shit. Winston. No.
Wagateki wo kurau!
Haven't had enough.
30 seconds remaining.
We're almost out of time.
I must reclaim my honor.
why can't I aim?
Enemy has a shield generator.
Why can't I aim?
I play so much better at night.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why. But like 2 AM is like my prime time for playing Overwatch.
That's awesome. Die, 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 die.
They hid. Oh nice, we cancelled her.
Get the turret
There we go.
next to the left of the,
It's all okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. That was scary.
Right, it does show heroes.
Right, isn't
What
that
the
cool? Yeah, if you search
Whoa.
if you search in the Overwatch thing.
Ow. Right, you can just search for hero. How?
Yeah. Because you can if you want to just watch someone playing Diva or something, right? So I don't know how often it updates though. Like this person it says they're playing Zarya. Let me check. They're playing Zarya, yeah. I think it updates like as soon as you switch. So you can always see what people are up to.
Don't believe Twitch. Overwatch hero.
Yeah.
Find a streams of your dreams with me for Stone and Overwatch. Directory filter. How does it? Ooh.
But then if you like scroll down and you go to some of the channels that only have like 30 viewers, no, like even this one, there's only like 20 people watching this person, which is substantial.
Still substantial, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, but it only, yeah. Okay, so some of them have it and some of them don't. Let me click on this person's.
Streamers don't have to do anything to be included. Just go ahead and stream as usual. There's no account linking or extra sign up instead we're using a computer vision and machine learning technology to figure out what's going on in your game. What?
Holy shit, okay, let's all work for Twitch now.
I was absolutely about to say that. I was like, I want to be work for Twitch.
Yeah, Matt, what job did you try to apply for when you, was it machine learning?
Was it
It was
this?
just a data science position.
Data science.
Cool.
What are they saying? They just recognize.
They
like,
they recognize what's going on in the game to try to figure out what hero you're playing.
yeah.
And so they
Sure.
Sure.
Well, that wouldn't be that hard.
Oh, okay.
But it's not.
Sorry.
It's...
Matt built a neural network in like a day. We're good.
Now
Neural network
entering
library? What did you build?
King's Row.
Jeez.
Sure.
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 Nothing impresses him.
Yeah.
Well, these
Whatever.
are that's so identifying something
completely
like that
standard thing.
like so you could do this without even like doing machine learning. Like if you wrote down some rules, you could figure out what hero they're playing for the most part, right? Like you
Yeah.
could look at the like process the icons because they're always in the same spot, stuff like that. Like
Yeah, the icons.
so it's,
Yeah, basically the hero. I mean, the hero portrait I guess changes, but there are a lot of like consistent cues. Like Hanzo,
Yeah.
his bow is always in the same place, pretty much.
Right.
So now if you like, so you can imagine just writing down some rules for that. So that already means like, okay, it's like not that complicated of a thing. And then if they want to like make something that's more robust and generalizes and like picks it up on its own, like, okay, they've got like tons of video of people who like label what they're doing anyway, right? So,
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not saying it's not interesting. I'm just saying like, this,
He's just
like
saying not.
so like a self-driving car is like way more interesting in terms of
Yeah.
like the complexity of what's involved in doing
I
it.
see, I
This is-
see.
this-
Traveling
I think
from
these things are
sky
cool and they're gonna keep doing a
is-
lot more things like this, which is convenient. But
Prepare your
Yeah.
defenses.
Also, I gotta go.
Select your hero.
Oh no, you have to go?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, play with you tonight probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, have a good
See
night.
you later. Good night.
Bye.